Hey, welcome to a new plastic scanner update video. With the plastic scanner project, we're making a device that can identify different types of plastic, making plastic recycling simpler, and all of this in an open source way. So basically last month you could see us having a job call for people to help out in the area of applied physics and data science. And yeah, this is still the case. So if you happen to know somebody who has this expertise, or if yourself have this expertise, then make sure to reach out to us. We have our workspace here in Delft. By now we have it fully set up and we're more ready than ever to host people here and make it a fun time. But if you are from outside Delft or you cannot reach here, then we're flexible and we can also make it work. Yeah, this is something that we find more and more urgent, to have people from different expertise areas getting involved and developing the plastic scanner further and faster. So yeah, make sure to reach out to us. Besides that, we did get a lot of new access and a lot of new new possibilities, because we were in contact with the research group of photonics from the Hague Hogeschool. I think it's called University of Applied Sciences in English. And they basically have a whole lab with different spectrometers that are capable of scanning plastic, identifying plastics, and I was able to visit there. They are super welcoming, and basically they will make it possible for us in the future to put the plastic scanner next to spectroscopes and to measure differences and to capture a lot of spectra from the samples that we do have. So basically this unlocks our challenge to finding spectroscopes and to be able to make reference scans. So we're super happy about that. And this was basically from a follow-up from Joost and Bas, two of the students of applied physics, who joined the plastic scanner group, and they were helping out and giving some feedback on the plastic scanner, and through them I got in contact with the research group. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Staying on the topic of research groups, also last week I visited the NHL Steden University of Applied Sciences in Leeuwarden, so all the way in the north of the Netherlands, and they have a research group on circular plastics. Cool thing is, they are also super welcoming, super kind people, and I visited their lab, their workspace, and they have a full conveyor belt system with hyperspectral cameras. They have existing spectroscopes, and they are also very happy to help out. Another cool thing that they unlocked for us is the availability to very pure types of plastics. So we can now get samples of very pure plastics that have no additives and no coloring in it, so that we're sure that the spectrum that comes from this is from the molecular structure and from the polymer itself, and not from any of the additives. So yeah, these are two very big things that we now have access to and that we can work on in the future. So I'm super happy about that. Next up is we were asked to present the plastic scanner at the Dutch Design Week. So we're very happy to do so. We have a small booth at the Innovation Powerhouse, and basically there we showcase what the plastic scanner is, but more importantly what the students have been working on. So it's basically about their work and all of the things that they changed from the open source DIY version to a version that could in the future be sold to different companies and different institutions basically. So if you happen to be around between the 21st of October and the 30th of October in Eindhoven, the Netherlands, then come and say hi and ask us any question you want. And these are basically some very practical updates from last month. And lastly, it is important to highlight the timeline. In the beginning of the year, we sat down and we set ourselves the goal to make a fully open source plastic scanner at the end of the year, which can be replicated. It seems to be that there's still quite some details that need to be found out. There are more aspects to the project than initially imagined. We need more expertise area, as in the beginning of the video. So based on that, we aren't developing as quickly as we would like to. This is something that is just going to take a bit more time, and we don't know exactly when it will be ready, but we want to make sure to have something that we can really promote people to replicate, and that is super accurate and that is repeatable. And also we hope to also get some extra time, because we see that this chip shortage problem is still ongoing. I have no idea why, but some very common components which are in the plastic scanner are not available now and also not in the near future. So we need to look for alternatives or for other options, because what is a open source project worth if you cannot replicate it? So we hope that that gets fixed also soon, in the near future. And in the meantime, we will be hard working on making a proper plastic scanner. That's all for this month, and then see you again next month with an update about how the Dutch Design Week was and some more details, things, developments, and hope to see you in the next video.